All right, guys, welcome back. So this week, I wanted to do a recap of my assistant swing. Now, I've posted plenty of videos, and I've done quite a few of these where I'm talking about other golfers that I've posted. But let's break down Max. He's one that I get a lot of questions about. Now, when we look at his golf swing, I'm going to point out some of the positives here. First off, Max is a very talented player. He has shot 59 in competition. Excellent ball striker when he's really on. Now, when we look at it, he has a very rotary golf swing. He creates a lot of speed. I've seen him drive 430-yard par fours in a tournament multiple days in a row. There is a lot of speed created in his golf swing. Now, he does that because he uses his body extremely efficiently. His golf swing starts from the ground up. Everything is turning. And when it's timed up well, his body is leading that timing. Now, when we look at some of the issues that Max faces in his golf swing, Max has been known to get the club to move too far inside. Now, he can somewhat get away with that because he has a pretty closed club face. If he was one of those players that was opening it, he would struggle like you guys. But Max has really good control over the club face. He has a neutral grip, but he goes in and he adds flexion as he's going back. And then in his transition, he really flexes it out to get that toe curled down. Now, that flexion move also gets the shaft to shallow beautifully, so he can use his body the whole way through to get that club back out in front. Now, one of the issues that he really struggles with is he sometimes gets in a position where he'll pull his arms away from his body. We started going to a cut about a year ago. He grew up hitting a kind of lower draw and wanted to change that pattern, so we moved over to a cut. Now, we see his hands move too far away from his body, sometimes in transition in the downswing, which can really cause timing issues. So go up for me real quick. He will sit here and he will lose this connection between his arms and his chest and pull the club and get low and swipey. Now, we notice that the cut becomes pretty big, and we also deal with a big pull miss when that happens. That's the movement that creates a two-way miss that he can struggle with and make golf really tough. Hey guys, if you're interested in seeing what I can do with your golf swing, this is your opportunity. Check down below, see all the dates of my golf schools. Send me an email. Let's get you signed up. One of the feels that we really work on here is getting in a position from the top where we leave this lead arm close to the chest. We really want to feel the chest pushing into that bicep in transition to get him in a position where he can just rotate through. Now you'll notice right here, his shoulders are level, that club is perfectly on plane, toe is just slightly curled down, which is what you're looking for out of a cut pattern, and then he can just rip around the corner. Making sure that face and that path alignment are perfect are critical for Max. Another issue he faces that can get the club moving too far out in front of him, go back up to the top, he'll get in here and he's supposed to start his downswing with his pelvis lowering in transition, but we catch him leaving the pelvis high and starting with that shoulder down. If you notice when he did that, the shaft starts pitching too far out in front of him and gets steep. That's another big issue that we fight in his golf swing. Now, every once in a while, a little bit of an issue will creep where he starts keeping too much pressure on his back foot and we start finding minor contact issues. But those are the three things we really fight. Now, when he's doing the connection feel, we'll throw a head cover underneath that arm to keep everything connected. When we deal with the pressure movement in the foot, a great fix for that is to put a towel underneath his lead foot and feel that pressure going down. If you look at his leg work, he is a prime example of getting everything working around the corner, and he does it beautifully. So that's a little breakdown of some of the things that make Max's swing work so well and some of the things that hold him back. Now, I know a lot of you guys have seen him out there on tour hitting a few balls with me, and I look forward to him traveling more with me heading into next year. But for now, let's see what he can do this spring. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next week. Hey guys, if you enjoyed that video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate every single one of you. I come out with new content every Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. Thanks a lot, you guys.